universities or the colleges where they will get the best education as they have received in the school. The first problem that children generally find is the change of culture. Okay, change of place and change of culture. Say, for example, my children who are mostly belonging to the semi-urban area, okay, their lifestyle, their socio-economic background, their way of understanding of education is quite different from that of someone who is already studying in a metro school or in a Cosmos school or something like that. So obviously their lifestyle is different. When they move to a bigger place, a bigger university, where the faculty is also much more advanced compared to school faculty, the thinking, the understanding. So this big change that takes place in the children's mind, and it takes some time for them to settle down. So this is one. Second, interaction with the people over there. Okay, it is also again associated with that culture shift. Okay, interaction with the students over there, because students from various parts of the country come in the university compared to a school where we have a limited number of areas from where the children come. If you take my school, okay, children from within Dhanbad and its suburban areas are coming, and more or less they have the same cultural background, same financial background, same strata of the society. But when they go to the university, they find people coming from different areas. Like, say, for example, Mr. Dr. Bosak University, which is in Assam. So obviously, I presume that he is having students from pan India. So when my children will come, initially they will find it difficult. But you know, life is such that once you go on mixing with each other, that is another unique quality of human beings. Okay, once you start interacting, once you start mixing, then you quickly adapt. You quickly adapt the culture. That's why we are the fittest in the society, isn't it? No. Being a biology man, I always use this term, survival of the fittest. And we have to make ourselves fit over there. So cultural shift, thinking shift, these are the initial difficulties, but later they all become. That's what I have seen so far. Okay, even my children, when they go to the IITs and all, first 6 months they are having problem. The next 6 months, sir, we are now settled down. We are absolutely fine. So this happens. Okay.
Thank you so much, sir. Sir, you mentioned about survival of the fittest, that it usually takes them about 5 to 6 months to settle down in the new environment.
Exactly.
Right. So, sir, talking about schools today are expected to prepare students not only for the board examinations, but also for life after school. So, talking about your school, Jharkhand Public School, what initiative has your school introduced to develop confidence, leadership, and communication skills for career readiness amongst your students, sir?
Definitely. Ma'am, see, apart from the academics, academics is of prime importance, because that is something that will carry forward the children. Apart from academics, we also try to groom our children so that they understand the world, what is happening in the 20. We try to imbibe and inculcate the 21st century skills into the minds of the children. Okay, like, you know, confident communication, collaboration, creativity, critical thinking. We try to imbibe and inculcate in all these qualities step by step, not in one go, step by step, so that at least they stand in a particular position. And when they will go, that culture shock will not be that much. When they will leave the school premises, okay, and they will enter the university campuses, okay, so that cultural shock will be there, but at least before going, they will understand, okay, these are the things that I have to do. These are the things I don't have to do. These are the do's and these are the do nots. So these are some of the things that we generally teach our children, or try to train them in that way, so that they have a good time in the university, and whatever normal basic problems will be there, they can easily solve. Because as a principal, it is my moral duty to make sure that my children not only flourish in my school, but they flourish in the colleges, in the universities, in the higher education centers, and in life also. And that is one of the prime importance, you can say.
Thank you so much, sir. So, talking about career choices, it has become increasingly complex these days for students, with hundreds of emerging courses available for them. How can schools actually guide students to choose the right university and the right career, instead of simply following the trend and the peer pressure for them?
Exactly. Ma'am, you know, in CPSC, we have a very special training program for teachers as well as for principals, which we try to pass it on to the children, which we call as career guidance. It's not career counseling, it is career guidance. And we start this guiding the children right from class 6 onwards. You can say previously it was taken that class 7 was supposed to be the standard of transition. Now it is no more class 7, it is now class 6 is the place of transition. And from that time onwards, we try to guide the children, okay, that which career path they will choose in future. Now how you will do it, it is not, it is very easy to say, but it is very difficult to do, because children, you have to watch them very carefully, you have to see what they are doing. And from their activities in the school, not only on the plain examination matter, how they react in the school, how they do the things, how they are interacting with the teachers, with the subjects, with the school, with peers. From there, that teachers get a very small idea, okay, this particular child is focused in this particular area, that particular child is focused, and through that we try to guide them. Okay, you are good in, you are good in English, okay, your communication skill is very good, you can, so you can take humanities in your future, and you can turn out to be an excellent writer or a teacher, or say somebody in the high profile job you can get in the corporate sector. Accordingly, you select your subjects. We can tell them, okay, you select communicative English, or you select a creative writing English, or maybe somebody who is good in science at the same time very good in English also. And nowadays, according to NEP 2020, there is a lot of flexibility in choosing the career paths also. Like in our time, we had a fixed path. If you are a biology, if you want to study zoology, chemistry, and botany. Now, I didn't like chemistry at all. Chemistry was something that I never really fell in love with, but I had to study. But now, according to NEP 2020, the policy makers have made the policy in such a way that let the children study those subjects which they love to study. Until and unless you don't love the subject, you will never become successful in it. You will just try to drag yourself up. Now that rigidity has now gone away. Now flexibility is coming. And seeing this, if I find a child is good in physics, at the same time good in creative writing, okay, we'll give him a subject of physics as well as creative writing. Let him become successful. And the universities are offering these things. I hope Dr. Boschak will enlighten us more about this. Universities are offering these subjects. They are also moving at par with the NEP 2020, that, okay, let children study those subjects which they love. Then only they will excel. Otherwise, it will just be like dragging on. This is what we are doing, and we are doing it till class 12. Okay, that we are guiding them as far as possible so that they get the best of their own.
Very rightly said, sir, that it is important for you to take up the subjects that you love. So quality will always follow. That's how it is. Sir, your observation clearly demonstrate that yes, preparing students for university becomes much. It actually begins very, very before they complete their school. Like you said, it starts from class 6th or 7th itself. Talking about the university's point of view now, I would invite our host, Dr. Mrinmay Basak, the Director International Affairs, Assam Downtown University, to please continue this interesting discussion with Mr. Said on the university's perspective. Dr. Basak, please.
Yeah, thank you. Thank you, Dr. Shen sir, for your insightful thoughts. I just want to add with the sir's topic that is the gap between the school and education and with the higher education or with the universities. Actually, today's world, there is the students are facing not due to the lack of intelligence or potential. They are facing the transition between the school to higher education. So what are the gaps? So as per me, the first gap, already sir has mentioned few points. The gap is the shift from rote learning to the critical thinking. It means the rote learning is in the schools, the students are often emphasizes on the memorization of the and memorization of the subject as well as the examination performance. Whereas in universities, we analyze the we expect the students, we expect the questions from students. They should apply the knowledge practically and what real world is situation is going on. They should think of that. And the second gap, as per me, is that self-directed learning. In the schools, generally the teachers, parents, they are guiding the students. But in the university level, they have to take their ownership. They have to they have to learn their own. The teachers are there to guide them, but they have to think, or they have to think themselves. They have time management. They have to do the time management their own. And the third gap is the disconnected between the academic knowledge and industry expectation. The students are studying in the school, in the university as well, but that is theoretically. The practically, the industry, what they want, what they actually need. So that is the gap. So we can bridge that gap. We can bridge these gaps, including schools, higher education, and industry. If we collaborate these three, we can definitely reduce the gap and reduce the fairness of the students from school to higher education or to the job. So this is the in continuation with the sir's questions. So this is the bridge gap between the higher education, school education with the higher education. Yeah, and
Thank you.
yeah,
Mm.
yes,
Yes,
please.
sir. Mrinmay sir, I mean, another thing that would like you clearly mentioned about the main gap. Now talking about the industry expectations.
Right,
So,
right,
if you can throw in some light, a discussion between you and sir, wherein what is it that the schools feel is something that the universities need to take care in terms of the hand holding for kids, and
right,
further because there are change. I mean, the industry expectations are again changing rapidly these days,
right.
especially due to artificial intelligence. So, if we can have a discussion between you and sir on that, please.
Sure. So now already, as I mentioned, the gap, and we can reduce the gap. We can bridge the gap between these three among the three organizations: that school, higher education, as well as the industry. Now, today's graduates must possess a combination knowledge of skills, values, and global mindset. So these three the students should have. Now, from the very beginning of university students of or EDTU, we adopt a holistic approach to education first. Then through the comprehensive orientation program. So we once the students comes to our Assam Downtown University, we start with the orientation program. We try to feel the students feel like home, away from home feel like home. So we started with the orientation program. We keep the mentoring of the students. We assign the faculty members with the students to help to cope up with the industry, cope up with the university level understanding or your classes. Now, our curriculum, as already mentioned, Dr. Shensar, that now we all adopted the NEP. So our curriculum also based on now NEP. But our curriculum is designed to go beyond the learning by integrating experiential and outcome-based education. So we follow that. And recognizing the importance of employability, attitude places strong emphasis on communication skill. Especially, we have the extra classes, we have the your extracurricular activities. So we focus on communication skill, leadership, entrepreneurship, digital literacy, innovation, workshop, seminars. So we do continuously. We organize this kind of activities for the students to build up this competence throughout their academic journey. Now, extensive strength of attitude, you can say, it's the placement drive. We have the placement drive. We have the placement cell. So we do the counseling with the students. What you need, or what do you want? What do you want in your life? It is not that some parents are saying that you go and study this subject, you become doctor or you become engineer. No. So we always focus on the students' motivation. What students wants, we try to do that, and we try to emphasize on that point only. Then internationally also, through academic partnership with the universities across the globe, students gain opportunities from EDTU, like the semester exchanges, then international internship. They can go for the internship internationally, as well as the collaborative research. In the final year, our students are doing the research, so we do the collaborative research. These kind of activities we do for the students to motivate the students, definitely to motivate the students. And we also have the industry partner. So as per NEP, we have designed our curriculum, but some few programs, few courses we designed with the industry. So that is the industry partner or industry collaboration curriculum now we are following. So so the students, when the students are coming to ADTU or any university, especially the Assam Downtown University, we always try to make them happy, feel them happy, away from home, away from home. So this is from
Right.
me.
Yeah, right. Thank you so much, sir. Surajit sir, Mrinmay sir mentioned about certain things that they are doing at their universities, and even the other universities are doing otherwise. Now, sir, like you mentioned that students, for them, it's about 6, 7 months that usually they take to settle down in a university when they enter from schools to universities. So, what,
Exactly.
according to you, what more can universities do during the first semester to help the students adjust comfortably and succeed academically as well as personally, sir?
Madam, just to remind once again to you all that ever since NEP 2020 was put into the public domain, and ever since NEP 2020 was implemented in the schools, there has been a paradigm shift in the teaching learning process of the schools also. Like just now, as sir was talking about, no, the how they are developing the new thing. In fact, sir, to tell you very clearly, sir, we have already started the initial processes in the schools itself, so that when
Great.
the children go to the
Great.
university, your work will be a bit easy.
Great,
Okay,
sir.
like
This is great.
say during my time, sir, honestly speaking, I studied in one of the best convent schools of the eastern region. But
Hmm.
honestly speaking, that learning or that understanding was totally rote learning. Huge syllabus. Although we learned through various concepts and all, but at the end of the day, sir, rote learning took over the rest of the things, because the focus was on to passing the examination and get the marks and somehow to get a job somewhere after this. Okay, to go to a college. But now, sir, things are changing. Okay, we are also approaching all those parameters required for the complete holistic development of a child. Okay, so that's why we are no more depending on this rote learning. Rather, we are depending on what you call as experiential learning, art integrated learning, learning something that a child will carry for the rest of his life, not just to pass the examination and go and join an university. This focus is no more there with us. We have shifted, the schools have shifted completely from this thinking to a different thinking. The
Wow.
philosophies of the schools are changing now to make them complete children with this idea of they will get the concept learning will be there, along with that competency based learning. Nowadays we are adopting what when you talk about competency based learning, is we may make sure that the children are competent enough to face any problem and solve them at any part of their life, whether it is in the examination hall, whether it is in real life, whether they are going from one place. So keeping this in mind, we are slowly allowing them to enter into the universities. They will enter, and definitely we'll keep it in mind that they go to the best places. Now, yes, the culture, that some human changes will always be there. Some human inhibitions will also be there, like going to a university, what type of environment, that I told you in the beginning, what type of environment we'll get, what type of the university professors we will get. There are a lot of myths about the universities. Even when I went to the university, I also had the same feeling. But later on, as time will pass on, as I believe in one thing, that is interaction with each other. The faculty members should also welcome the children. Okay, there should not be any type of snobbiness, any snobby feeling, that okay, there should be a very good correlationship with each other. Then what will happen? Children will feel confident in the universities. The teachers will find it, because as students want to have great teachers, teachers should also have great students. Then only that combination should go in such a, then only, sometimes you learn from me, sometimes I learn from you. That type of philosophy should be there, flourishing all around the school and university campuses. Then there will be growth, there will be development, there will be a, there will be a change in the entire atmosphere, and the culture of this of that campus, whether it is school or university, will change. So, sir, I will request you, hold the hands of the children. They have 20% with them, which the school is providing for the latest learning processes. Okay, 80% definitely you will give. And of course, we are along with our studies, we are also taking our children to various industry sites, or we are calling the industry people to find out what exactly is the demand of the university, from the schools, colleges, and the university, what exactly they need, so that we can also prepare our children in this way. Last year or year before last year, I attended a session at IIT Delhi where we had a length and breadth discussion about how the industry, this higher education centers and schools, all three can combine and collaborate each other to give the best. Because, sir, at the end of the day, we all are teachers. Our main duty is to make sure that our children grow, develop, the nation grows, the society develops. That is our motto. Otherwise, there is no other prize money for us. If our children develop, they stand in life, we get a feeling that yes, whatever we have done in the right way. So let's all join hands together and go forward and make our children the best, make the country best.
Right, absolutely. Thank you. Thank you so much, sir. Before we conclude, I would request both of you, we can have a small rapid fire. Again, a request to please answer in either one word or maximum one sentence, please. Surajit sir, one quality every university student must possess.
Dynamicism.
All right.
Dynamicism.
Thank you. Thank you. Mrinmay sir, what about you? One quality every university student must possess.
One quality university, right?
So, one quality every university student must possess.
I'll go with sir only.
Okay.
Right? I'll go with sir only. Because,
okay.
Yeah, okay.
One mistake students should avoid after class 12. Surajit sir.
Not to get carried away.
All right, Dr. Mrinmay.
They should feel comfortable, and they should, I mean to say, the language. So they should not mistaken or combine with the local language. That is the mistake with the students.
Okay. Books or practical exposure, which is more important? Surajit sir.
Ma'am, both. But practical exposure nowadays more.
How about you, Mrinmay sir?
Both. Because without theory, there is nothing practical. But practical is more, but both.
One skill that artificial intelligence cannot replace. Surajit sir.
Human feeling.
Correct.
HI feeling.
Mrinmay sir.
Human feelings.
Okay. Your message to parents preparing their children for university. Surajit sir.
I will request the parents, let the children think independently. Let the children consult with their teachers and other consultants. And parents, for God's sake, don't push your children into that avenue where your unfulfilled dreams were there. Let them dream by their own self. Don't compel them to do what you want, not what your children want. This is my message to the parents.
Very rightly said. I think this is something which we see every now and then happening. Thank you so much. Dr. Mrinmay, if we can have your message to parents preparing for their children for the university, followed by a closing statement, please.
Yeah. So already sir has told, and already I mentioned same thing, that we always follow the rules that what student wants. So parents, I will request all the parents that the student, whatever student wants, whatever student want to become his or her life. So please allow them. Then only they can shine their life. They can rise their life. So thank you so much, and thank you, Ms. Tanaya and Edu TV for arranging this kind of talk in front of each and everyone. So thank you so much, and thank you, Surajit sir, also for your insightful thoughts. And thank you everyone.
Mr. Bosa, just one question I have.
Yes,
sir. Where exactly is your university located? Because on 8th, 9th, and 10th August, I will be in Assam. Okay, sir.
Please,
In fact, I frequently visit Assam, sir, to give trainings to the CBSE.
Okay, sir. It is in Guwahati only, Guwahati city only, just from city, 10 kilometers away from city. So please connect with me and please do visit our
campus.
I
will try my best. Sure. 8th morning, I will be reaching Guwahati. 8th morning. Okay, 8, 9, 10. 3 days I will be there.
Okay. No issues. Sir.
Okay.
Thank you so much, Surajit sir. Thank you, Dr. Mrinmay, for taking out time and joining us today. I'm sure this discussion is actually going to provide valuable insights to how schools and universities go together and work together to shape the confident, capable, and future ready learners for today. Thank you. Thank you so much, everyone, for joining us. This is Tanya signing off from EduTeam.